Hey guys, and welcome back to my shelf. So today I'm going to be doing a tag called the Rapid Fire Book Tag, I think, and I was actually tagged to do this. Oh my god. I was tagged by Waverly over at WaverlyReads, and I will leave her version down below as well as the original video and the tag questions down below so you can see her video, the original one, and if you want to participate, the questions will be down there. I will be tagging 2 wonderful booktubers and a book blogger at the end of this video. They're already in the description box below if you're too impatient, but to see them, go back to the end. Okay, but I don't even know what I'm talking about. Without further ado, here is my rapid fire book tag as tagged by WaverlyReads. The first question is ebook or physical book, and I'm going to go with physical book for this one. I've got nothing against an ebook, but I just prefer physical books. Paperback or hardback, I prefer paperback. Online or in-store book shopping, I prefer in-store. Trilogies or series, I prefer trilogies because they're much easier to get through, and I found that most series I start, I don't finish, but most trilogies I start, I do finish. Heroes or villains, I like a mixture of both. So for example, Deadpool, he is actually a vigilante because he kills people by the X-Men means, but he is killing the bad people. So, hey Wade, talking about you. Yeah, I'm talking about you. A book you want everyone to read. For this one, I'm going to have to go with the first thing I want everyone to read that's next to me, and that is Scythe by Neil Shusterman because it's fucking amazing, and I have so many spoilery thoughts that I have to get them out somehow. Recommend an underrated book. So for this one, I'm going to try and twist it a little bit, and for this one, I'm going to probably say an underrated author. So an underrated author that I'm going to recommend to you is Holly Bourne, which some of her books that I go into there. But I would recommend Holly Bourne to each and every one of you. If you like contemporary, if you don't, then probably not. But yeah, she's a really good author, and you should all give her a try at least. The last book that you read, The Poet X by Elizabeth Acevedo, which is right there. The last book you brought, I did just film a haul, so I'll link that below, but the last book that I brought was Why I Like Me by Louise Pentland. Weirdest thing you've used as a bookmark. This, which is from a Dolly concert, it just says, in a little bit of time it won't hurt so bad, lyrics from Secrets for the Mad, and people just kind of made these in support to hold them up, so. Oh, and I've also used Cinema Ticket for Ready Player One. Used books, yes or no? Definite yes. Top 3 favourite genres. Science fiction, but not science fiction, more dystopian science fiction, because dystopia is a branch off from science fiction, so that. Contemporary YA, and probably magical realism, if that's a genre, but magical realism, fantasy, that kind of thing. Borrow or buy? I'm gonna say buy, but I do have to borrow a lot of my books because I'm poor. Characters or plot? If you like just the characters of a book, you're not going to get that much enjoyment out of it, but if you like the plot but not the characters, you're going to get more enjoyment out of it, so definitely plot. Short or long books? I like any. I like books. Doesn't matter how long they are. We don't discriminate on this channel. Short or long chapters? I'm going to say short chapters for this one because it feels like you're reading more, but you aren't. Name the first 3 books you can think of. Looking for Alaska by John Green. The Manifesto on How to Be Interesting by Holly Bourne, and The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstein. I haven't even read that book. I don't even own that book. Books that make you laugh or cry. I'm gonna go with cry for this one, and a book that made me cry quite recently is It Only Happens in the Movies by Holly Bourne. Also a book that made me cry quite recently is The Sun Is Also a Star by Nicola Yoon. Our world or fictional world? Either or, because fictional world is a bit debatable. I know that everyone's like, I don't want to be in this world. Fictional world is so much better. Would you really want to be in the Hunger Games? Would you really want to be living in Divergent or living in a world where death doesn't exist anymore and you literally could die at any minute by someone killing you? No! Audiobooks, yes or no? I'm going to go with no for this one because I don't use audiobooks that much because I just don't need to. Do you ever judge a book by its cover? Yes, all the time. Book to movie or book to TV adaptations. I've never seen a book to TV adaptation, so I'm going to have to say movie. A movie or TV show you preferred to its book. I'm going to say The Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stephen Chbosky. Series or standalones? I'm going to go with standalones for this one because I like a good standalone compared to a series. Again, I don't really finish series. I'd rather have a good wrapped up standalone than a series that just drags on for 12 books that you don't get to see the characters ending until the end of the 12th book or even a 13th book. There was my rapid fire book tag. I've been filming for like 8 minutes, so maybe it's not as rapid fire as I should have been. Try this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I kind of don't have a schedule on this channel. I just kind of upload whenever I can, whenever I want. That's how we do things around here. It is currently summer. I don't have a summer job anymore. I don't have college to deal with, so if you want to see more of me, subscribe because now is the time to do it, I promise you. So the people I'm tagging to do this, they probably won't. 2 booktubers and 1 book blogger, if you could say. The book blogger I'm going to be tagging, I know you do blogs, but you can still answer these questions, is Broadway Books, I think. I'm going to link her Twitter/blog in the description so you'll know it's you. I'll also tweet you. And the two booktubers that I tag are the Sloth Reader and the Reading Corner. Both of you should do this tag. And of course, if you would like to do this tag yourself, you can go ahead and do so. But because you haven't been tagged, that shouldn't stop you from doing a tag if you really, really want to. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you the next time I upload. Bye!
I wanna watch them fly and fly and see them soar up into the unknown. But I feel just like a nerd watching birds, watching me here.